Really appreciate you taking time out of your day to join me here for this interview. How are you?
I'm good, Ruckus. How are you?
Great as well. The reason I invited you on is because I saw some nice wins from you in the freelancing campus. Could you explain what they were about?
Yeah, so more or less, I made my money through freelancing video editing services to various clients, right? And so with video editing, I was doing short form content to be specific. So, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikToks, etc. And within my first month of doing it, I made about $600 from my first client. That was more or less my first win. And within the 3 months that I've been in the freelancing campus, I have scaled that up to $3,000 a month.
Where are you from?
I am from Kenya, Nairobi.
Very nice. And what is the average monthly wage in Kenya?
Okay, on average, it's about $400. On average, that's the average monthly salary, $400.
And you've made 3,000 in 3 months, so you're averaging 1,000 a month, which is over double.
Yeah, it's
very nice. How did you find out about the real world?
The real world. So I started watching Tates back in 2022, and I just hear him talk about the real world and the fact that you need to escape the matrix. Also, at the time, I really did not want to go to uni. I really didn't want to get into a 9 to 5. Unfortunately, however, before I started getting my wins, I was already in university. So I'm now in the process of dropping out. But I started working really. I saw Andrew Tate's TikToks talking about the real world and how you should join. So I took a risk. I gambled $49, which was all the money that I had. I spent the last $49 that I had, joined the real world, and more or less that motivated me to work. So I was in the real world day in, day out, constantly watching Dylan Madden's videos on testimonials, how to send outreach DMs. I was constantly, engaging with the people in the chats and all that. So yeah, more or less within the 30 days, I got my first win, and yeah, it honestly changed my life, because $600 to me, that was life-changing money. That was money that I never, could see myself making, because that's more or less almost double what the average salary was. And me making that off of my phone and off of my laptop at the age of 20 in a third world country, that was just life-changing, to be honest.
How many hours were you putting in per day when you first joined?
Per day, I was more or less, the real world was everything I consumed. It was about 10 hours. I spent all the time that I had just learning about money and all that. So I gave up looking at Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and all I did was I focused on the real world. All I did was just pay attention to what was going on in the real world, what the professors were saying, the announcements, just everything. I did everything I could to quickly absorb the information, put that information into practice, and just move with speed. And so, yeah, I spent on average 10 hours every single day in the real world.
How different would you say the material is in the real world compared to what's out there on the internet?
Okay, so with the real world, you're being taught by actual millionaires. There's actually credibility in what these people are saying, number one. Number two, these people do not really lie to you. They're actually legit. You can actually tell that these people have a best interest at heart. Because you look at someone like Dylan Madden, this guy takes time out of his day to sit down and actually, his money bag talks, busy telling you guys, literally laying it down in real time, step by step, how to make money. As in, with the real world, it's gotten to a stage whereby it's impossible for you to not make money, because literally, Hustlers University was really good, but with the real world, they literally take the information they dish out there. They literally took the information in Hustlers University and they spoon feed it to you. It is literally so easy to make money with the real world, because they make it extremely simple. And plus, the real world, they don't focus on money alone. They focus on all aspects of life. So you look at Arnold. Arnold talks about life skills, masculinity, and also even making money in the real world. You go to Andrew Bass, you look at his talks, his power-up morning calls and all that. And then you live and listen to Luke's lectures on how to manage your time, how to be a professional and all that. And that's just something they push out in general. There's even a calisthenics course. So more or less for $49, you're more or less getting everything to do with the masculine imperative, which is fantastic on Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate's parts. And also, shout out to all the professors, man. They really, really change lives and they actually care about the people. So, yeah.